Hey, ladies. Good evening. I hope everybody's doing well. And we have Miss Coco in the house, of course. And it
Hello, hello.
looks like Charmaine's here and Miss Sandra. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Come over to there's plenty. Oh, you're so sweet.
Peruvian chicken, doesn't that sound delish?
Yes. Hi, Diane.
Diane, hello. It's good to see you gals. I love Saturday night. Hey, Uniquely Dawn. I'll bet you're gearing up. Did you have sales? I think May's just an off month for me.
Hey, Uniquely Dawn.
J Mac, hello, hello.
So used to standing, but I'm gonna craft tonight, so I need a chair, right? Hey, J Mac.
Hey, how's everybody doing? You getting your gardens in? Anybody going to garden? Anybody going to put food by and can? Who's got the jumbo pressure cooker? Who has the biggest pressure cookers?
I've missed you guys so much. I'm been so inspired lately. I'm so excited to share with you guys what I've been making. I'm only sharing a couple things tonight because I'm still working on some stuff, but oh, I'm so excited. Things have been so much fun and exciting and inspiring lately. I'm just really excited to hang out with you guys.
Well, let me check on something. I'll be right with you, Sierra and everybody.
No problem. But I hope you guys all have been doing well and staying inspired and having fun. I got oops, dang, blue.
Okay, so Monday, Dawn will start her sales.
Oh, good.
Super.
Donna has awesome sales.
I'm going
I
to
always miss
go
out
check
on the good
Dawn's
stuff.
Facebook page real quick. I can.
Yes, been out in the garden opening the pool next weekend.
Ooh.
Wow. I know, here in Washington State, it's been very warm. We've had it, and it's not normal, like for it to be so warm around this time of year. Usually we don't get into the 80s and 90s until July. Like, I don't know when the last time we've had it earlier than that, but it's been quite a while. And the last couple weeks have been in the 80s and even the low 90s. Oh my goodness. Not a couple weeks, sorry, the last like 5, 6 days and the week before, but um yeah, it's crazy weather, but it's been nice. Everything's growing. There's so many beautiful rhododendrons blossoming, and it's just
Oh,
so
that's wonderful.
so inspiring to see all the beautiful flowers and all the different colors outside. It was 90 here today. Wow. Global warming, I guess, right? Who knows?
So, Dawn, I just went over to your Facebook page and it doesn't give me an option to share. Everybody's messing around. Facebook, YouTube, what's going on? Don't they want us to network? But yeah, I'll get your YouTube link in there too for
Yeah,
anyone.
they're changing everything up on us on YouTube and stuff. Everything's changing. That is hot. I'm not looking forward to heat. I love spring. I know I love spring too. I was just saying yesterday on my way home from picking up my daughter from work. I'm like, it was about 7:30 and I'm like, this is my favorite time of day. It's only about
Uh,
70 degrees outside. It's still light here in Washington. Um, since we're so close to like Alaska, and you know how Alaska has like during the summer they have like some days that's daytime and nighttime.
Yeah.
Um, we have so like we like right now our days start at it gets bright or gets light about 5:30 in the morning, and then it's light until I think about 8 p.m.
Oh wow.
And but it will get to um when we reach like the peak, like the longest day or whatever, it will get to I think it sees like from like 5 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. So I love those days, those super long days. Just so much light and bright and beautiful. But the one turnaround to that is during the winter, we have like our daylights from like 8:30, 9 a.m., and then it's dark by 3. So we get like 6 hours of daylight during winter, which sucks.
I'm getting links. I'm sorry.
Oh no, no, you're fine. But it's just weird how that works, you know.
Okay,
But
you
I mean,
guys.
I love the long days. I just hate the short ones during winter. Kind of depressing. Are you near Bremerton? No, I'm definitely south of Bremerton. That's definitely north of me. That's probably about, I don't know, like a couple hours, 2, 3 hour drive from me. I'm down, um, I'm down south and to the east of Bremerton, I believe. 70s, perfect. We have long daylight midsummer, yes. Diane, you're in California, aren't you? I'm distracted by that little teapot. Oh, yes. I've been back into crocheting. It's been fun. And I found this little teapot a while ago, a long time ago at the dollar store. And it was like a little teapot and it came with like 4 little cups and little saucers and spoons and stuff, little kid, like a toy. And so I was able to, um, get them all white. Like I forget if I spray painted or gessoed them. I don't remember, but it kind of looks like spray paint. But I finally got around to altering them, and I made a little tea cozy
So
for
sweet.
the teapot, and it has like little pink ribbons. And then I like love everything miniature. And then this is just a little piece on top because it does have a little, you know, it was purple, I think, or pink. So it was hard to get spray painted. But me and Coco were talking, and because I was thinking about making it into like a little charm dangle type thinger. I don't know. But I think might make this into a pin cushion. I think that's super cute. A little mini pin
You're
cushion.
just so clever.
Oh, thank you. You're the one who suggested the pin cushion.
Well, you also
Super cute.
suggested the pincushion for something else, so
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I kind of thought you were going that direction.
Yeah. I love everything little miniature. I love it, right? It's so much fun.
Yeah,
Love
just
that. I have a mini teapot. Never thought
so
about tea
visionary,
cozies for
Sierra.
minis, right? I love tea cozies. Sorry, what do you say,
You're just
Coco?
so visionary.
Oh, you're so sweet. And so I also so we know that that's why we're here today. We're gonna make some little um French Marie inspired shoes, some little paper shoes. And then uh I did also, and I think I brought this up before, that I have made or thought about making little satin covered, or not satin covered, sorry, fabric shoes. So I made one. I'm not super happy with it. It's actually a different shoe design. uh like a different shape because you can see like this one is a lot wider and this
Oh,
one I
they're
made it a
so
lot
cute.
skinnier.
It
So like
reminds me
skinnier and
of
pointier.
a a a toe shoe for ballerinas. Is that what they're called? Toe shoes?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
It looks
You
so much like it, Sierra. That is the cutest dang
oh
thing. Look at it. Look at it.
and
Look at it.
but I kind of sucked at putting it together. Oh my gosh. This um this is some satin fabric and I just sewed it together and I because I had to singe the edges because it was fraying, so it kind of made the batting see it's not too great of shape, but it has the little cute little, lip on top and then it's just it's just made out of fabric and they're fun. I just think it's cute and I love the little
It's
stitching
so sweet.
on it. Thank you. And these would be
I
so
tell ya.
cute to put on you could hang them and put your scissors
Yeah,
in
look at
them
that.
or whatever. I just think that would be fun. But I actually made a bunch of templates that will be going out with something. I don't know. I just made them. I haven't done anything with them yet, but I finally got one made myself. So
I think
it's cute.
sachet, if you put a loop on it and
Oh,
filled it
yes.
with, herbs or lavender, how cute that would be hanging in your
Yes.
closet. Just so sweet because it should be showcased, right? You
Yeah.
every time you open your closet and you see it, when you be filled with joy.
Right? This would be cute on a little hanger or whatever.
So cute.
And
So is that what you're going to be working on today?
not this, just the regular ones.
Okay,
The
well,
regular
the
ones.
regular ones are not too shabby either.
And hey, Julie, um, the regular or the kits, I had some people that didn't end up getting the kits, so I have actually three of those left. So I'm gonna, since I
Ooh.
have one handy, I'm gonna show you guys just a couple little things
Oh,
about um those, like how you could use those, because
so
that's what we're
cute.
doing as the tutorial for the Marie inspired kits.
And where did you
So
get those scissors?
these,
Yeah,
oh, I've had these. These are,
those are just
remember I got
incredible
these for
when
a
you paired it
design
with the
team for
shoe.
something.
Okay,
Um,
they're
I
perfect
forget
with the
this company
shoes.
had contacted me and um, asked me to check out some stuff on their. I forget where it was now or who. Oh, and also before I get lost in my thoughts here, I also made. I've been some things I've been working on. Um, is I kind of was thinking. I got really inspired by like. Have you guys ever seen those Barbie doll uh boxes with like the Barbie doll and like the side? I don't know. It was just kind of like with the clear behind it, box and then has like a
Yeah, the
Barbie doll.
cello box.
Yes, and so I was like, "Oh my gosh, I want to make one of those myself." So I made a bunch of boxes out of my scrapbooking paper, and then I have my images from my paper doll dresses, and then I filled the boxes with lots of because I have a whole bunch of like antique lace tatting, all that yummy stuff that we love, all the vintage yummy bits and bobs and all that goodness and then put a little paper doll and it was like, oh, it looks like a little Barbie doll dress. Really cute. So
I love it.
I
It's
um
just incredible.
I they're very shallow. I wanted shallow boxes because I thought they'd be cute. But yeah, I like how they turned out. So they're super fun. So I'm really excited to finish working on those because I made a few of them. They're fun. Um, but yeah, I'm just kind of, I guess, sharing what I've been working
So
on.
proud of you,
And I have
Sierra.
something else I'm so excited about, but
I just can't
um,
believe all that you've gotten done this week.
Oh,
She got put to work, this gal. Tell them what you did with high tea.
oh. What do you mean? Like, just
Well,
how we did
I
it?
can't help but think that not only your residents, but the residents' families must be so
Yeah.
enamored with you. You know, you don't
Oh,
just put in your time as an activities director. You go over and above. I mean, she on her time off will go in and set things up for the parties she hosts for her residents. It's
oh
amazing.
yeah. We
So
have
she had
lots
to
of
do a Mother's
fun.
Day tea party, and
Yes.
then what's the one coming up? Memorial Day?
Oh, it's just tomorrow is the International Day of Tea or whatever, so we're gonna do another tea party tomorrow. So we love having tea parties at my. I mean, I think all elderly people like tea parties because it's just a fun little thing to get together and gossip and hang out and chit chat, and it's just a fun little thing to do for the gals. And I mean, and the
Yeah,
guys love, getting together and doing a barbecue and drinking some beer. So yeah, it's just a fun little thing we enjoy doing. So, and
that's amazing.
I love, you know, hosting little get-togethers and setting up all the decorations and all that fun stuff. I mean, I'm
They're
sure you
lucky
guys
to
like
have
doing
you,
it too.
Sierra.
Oh, you're so sweet. Um, thank you so much. Uh, but yeah, so I've just been working a lot lately. Um, like the last few weekends, so I haven't really had any time. And I'm going in this weekend too, so it's just busy, busy bee. So I'm just getting cracked in when I can. But I'm so happy
Every
to,
weekend they're calling you. You gotta say no more.
yeah. I'm happy to be there though, for sure. And
Well,
so I was gonna just show you guys real quick because I know a bunch of you guys got this kit, and so this is kind of what the kit looks like. It has this little Shaban tie, and it had all these, like, it had lots of bling and embellishments and lots of ribbon to make the bows. Like if you wanted to put bows on your shoe, it has the Chinese Chinese braid cord to line your
nice.
shoes with if you wanted to. Lots of embellishments that you can embellish the toes with. I mean, you could make a gazillion shoes with this stuff, but it was super fun to put together. And
Wow.
so
You have
that's what
three?
the kit looked like. I hope you guys like it, the ones you received. And then I wanted to show you guys one piece in here because I have this. I have this. I want to show you where the template was. I can find it. It's all the way in top. So, of course, okay. So each one of these bundles had a piece of cardstock. It
Nice.
was an 8x8 piece of cardstock, and on the back was the templates that I had made for these shoes. Okay, so we're gonna do the um, tutorial to show you guys how to make the shoes and use how to utilize this kit if you so choose to use it that way, but you can use it however you like.
Just beautiful.
So what you would first do is you would cut out your templates, and if you're going to make one with the paper that it's already on, then I'd make sure to trace your templates again so you have them. And each shoe, you're going to need all of these pieces. So this piece right here is these two pieces are the sole of the shoe, which is you have one for the back and one for the top. And then you have the inner sole, which is in the top of the shoe, which is right here in the middle. And then you have this is the toe of the shoe. And then the reason you have this piece, I'll show you in a second, okay? So this is the toe of the shoe, and then this is the inner part, which I'm going to show you in a second how we're using that. So you can kind of know where you're cutting out on the paper or whatever. And also you can use fabric if you wanted to. So you don't have to make them with paper, but I love how sturdy they are with paper. So they're nice. Okay. So there's that. And I will start our tutorial. I'm
Thank you,
excited.
Sierra, for doing this for us.
Oh, no problem. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us and just spending time with us. I'm so excited. I'm super happy to be here and spend time with you all.
Getting lots of comments. Sorry if I'm distracted. I'm going back and forth on something. So
Oh, no, you're
everybody love
fine.
your stuff. And somebody said they would love to see one of your displays of what you do with your seniors. That was Charmaine. So if you ever take a photo and you're allowed to show it, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to show any pictures of
The residents.
what I'm doing,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But yeah. But yes, I will try to take some pictures of the different things that I, set up or whatever for the parties, because we have luncheons every month and parties every month. So let's say I have my paper and I cut it all out. And so I would start with that. Try to be organized here. We'll see if I can achieve this or not. Okay. So yeah. So I use double-sided sticky tape because I find that it is the easiest, nicest turnout. And I also use my hot glue gun as well because I need that instant adherence. And I'm not watching chat right now. Sorry guys. I'm sitting down, so I'm not able to see chat. But I'm sure Coco will let me know if something comes up.
Yeah. Hello,
But
Rain Girl.
hi, Rain Girl.
Welcome.
So you would first cut out your pieces, and so you'd have two soles. So you'd have two soles, and oops, why do I have? Already messing up, right? 1 second. What did I do here? Oh, I know what I did. Okay. All right. So you have two soles for your feet for the shoe that you cut out.
Rain Girl
And
said
then
it
you have
looks like a
one.
beautiful slipper.
Oh, thank you. And you have one inner sole, and then you have one of the pieces for the lip of the shoe or whatever you want to call it. And then you have one other piece that looks like this, and it looks like another lip, or sorry, I don't know what you want to call this. We'll call it the top or lip or whatever of the shoe. So you have these two pieces. So first what you're going to do is you're going to cut out your templates, and so you got, again, two soles, one inner sole, one of the tops of shoes, and then you got this extra piece. So this extra piece, what you want to do is you're going to take this extra piece. This one doesn't need to be on, it can be on anything. It doesn't have to be on designer or, paper. You can just use it with just white cardstock or whatever, because what this is it's pretty much the inner part of it's the actual tongue, what is this called? I can't think. top of the shoe, and
Yeah,
um
what is that
that's
called? 'Cause
the
well, there
slipper.
is no tongue on this. It's a slipper,
Yeah,
but
I
hmm.
don't know. I
All
I
right,
always
two
lose my
shabby
mind.
shoes, let us know.
And so it's the actual size of the top of the shoe, but it's an extra quarter inch bigger because we need to fold over the edges so we can attach it to the sole of the shoe. So that's why you have this piece. And what you do with this piece is you go into the um, top of the slipper, and you're gonna line it up. Okay, so you're gonna line up the edges. That's what you're trying to line up here. Okay, so you're gonna line up those edges, and that way you can draw a line right here around. We can draw a line around our top of our shoe, whatever we're gonna call it. And so that way we have it's about a quarter inch all the way around because we need that extra area so we can attach it to the base of our shoe, to the sole of the shoe. Okay. So that's all this is. That's all you're doing with that is you're just putting it on top so you can trace around it. And that's just so you know, have a guide. Okay. So once you got that completed, what you're going to do is, so in order to attach it to the sole, um, you got to cut a bunch of little notches, right? Because uh, it goes round, so you need it to be able to bend. In order for it to bend, you need to, put a bunch of little notches. So I start at the top by making a V, okay? So there's a V at the top, and then I just do like every, um, you know, quarter inch or so, and I just do a line, okay? And the reason I'm doing that is so I have a guide for cutting, okay? And again, I'm just making a bunch of little notches where I'm going to cut. And if you don't have to draw this out if you don't want to. I'm just drawing it so you guys know. But you can just start cutting, right? Uh, so again, I'm just going to do like every quarter inch, I'm going to do a little slit. So this way it will curve and fit onto the sole of the shoe correctly. Okay. And yeah, getting these templates right are, I love making templates for things, but they take a long time to get perfect. So I'm so happy when I finally get one done. Uh,
Raise your hands if you want to see her go on those shows, making the cut, or
oh,
you could school all those designers.
oh no. I don't think so. And then the at the edge, you're gonna kind of just do a cross line right there, okay? All right, sorry, the camera kind of went wacky. So what you're gonna do is you're first gonna cut out the V here, okay? And then you're just gonna go and you're gonna cut each little slit. And I like to cut a little triangle out where each little slit is. And when you're cutting, you don't want to cut past this line that you've created, because this line is, you don't want to cut past that, because that's what's the actual toe of the shoe. Toe of the shoe, right? That's what we
No
can call
leaky shoes.
it. Yes. Okay. So you're just cutting the little slits, and you don't want to cut past that line that you created, okay? So that's it. Just like that, okay? So I
Cute.
have one that I already did. Oops, my finger's getting stuck. So this is what it should look like when you got it all cut. And you don't have to make the little V's. You can just do straight cuts if you want to, but I like the V's because it gives it more space when you go and fold them in. Because now I'm
Can I
gonna,
can
like
I
I'll show
add to
you
that,
now.
Sierra?
What?
Can I add to that?
Yes.
Okay, so for anyone who's not familiar with sewing, you have to ease those things in. As you fold it, they bulk up. So when she cuts the V's, it removes some of the bulk so it's easier to glue and lie flat. So just follow her tutorial. She knows what she's doing.
I don't know about that. I'm just doing what works easiest for me. Okay, and then you can use a bone folder, something pointy. You want to run it along these lines again and really try to push down because you're trying to score that line, okay? But I just go over it with my pen or pencil. I don't worry about bringing any extra tools out because I just would rather deal with what I got. So I just run my pencil, pen, whatever I got back over that line. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start folding in my tabs, okay? So I'm
And
going to,
Vanessa of Angel Rose said that is cute.
oh, thank you. So I'm just going to fold in all my tabs, all right? So all my tabs, I'm going to fold them inwards towards the center of the shoe, okay? And once I got all my tabs folded in, then we will show you what's next, okay? So you want to fold all those tabs in. And as you can see how they kind of, because the shoe is curving, it makes it easier so the tabs aren't all piling on top of one another. And they still are a little bit, but not as bad as they would if you had just cut straight lines. Okay. So once you got that done, then I like to de-stress my work. I like distressing. I like things to look vintage. You do not have to do this, but it's just what I like to do. So next, after I get that done, again, you can, if you have a bone folder, use it. If you don't, I like to just use my scissors and or my nail, and I'm just gonna go ahead and you see how there's some like little, which it doesn't matter, but you see how it's not perfect. So if I take my nail and I scrape it along, or some, if you don't have nails, you don't just use something, and I just scrape it along the edge because I'm just kind of helping that edge form a better, more rounded edge rather than leaving it with, choppy because we have all those tabs. Okay. And this is just me. I mean, it really doesn't matter because we're going to be covering it with Chinese braid anyways. So you really don't have to do this. I'm just a nitpick. So, um, yeah. But
You know
anyways,
what would be cute here is to have all your folks that are doing these have them send you pictures so we could have a parade of shoes. And
right.
then you like put their photos up. Maybe we could vote on something and give out prizes, like most
Oh,
unusual, most
yeah.
colorful, most something, anything, but I would
Yeah.
love to see what people
Yes. It's always
conceptualize.
fun when you create something to see how others interpret it and use
Yeah.
it. So I distress my edges, and I just really like the look of distressed edges. I think it just softens everything and makes it look nice. And then I'm also distressing my edges on all of my um both my soles that I have as well as my inner sole, okay? And so now my edges are all distressed. Put my templates back. There you
We do
go.
have a couple questions on the kit. You have
Okay.
3 left, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then did you want to talk about 3 left if we put a go in, how much they are, or do you want to just wait till you're done?
Um,
Sorry, I kind of
yeah.
interrupted there.
Oh no, it's fine. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
We could talk about it after you're done.
Okay.
You carry on, woman.
Oh no, you're fine. Thank you. I'm a little scatterbrained today, so um,
Well, you
thank you.
you focus. Sorry.
Oh no, 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 no. You're fine. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your score tape, and you can get this score tape from the Dollar Tree. It's cheap. It's only $1.25. That's all you need. We just need that instant bond because we're going to be gluing all these tabs to the sides of the shoe. And as you can see, the toe of the shoe is bigger than the toe of the sole because we want to get that lift and lip so we have a pocket to be able to tuck things in. All right. Or at least I want to get that lift and lip. If you want to make a flat shoe, you can just make it exact same size as the toe of your shoe, of your sole. Sorry. So anyways, we're going to take some score tape because we need that, again, instant hold. Or you could use hot glue gun, but if you use hot glue gun, it's going to get bumpy and lumpy and, well, I mean, it might not. Maybe you're an expert at glue gunning, but me, it just, I would rather use score tape because mine, I'm just not as good as I would like to be with a glue gun. So, all right. So you're going to take this score tape, and I already did this side, but you're going to go and you're just going to put it around the edge, okay? And you can, if you want to really be precise, you can put it on here and see how far down you're going to need to go. But me, I don't care. So I'm just going as far as I want because we're going to glue another sole on this anyways. So don't worry about it. So I'm just going to take my score tape and just really, I just line it up and then press, line it up and then press. And that's how I get it to go around the edges. Line it up and press. Line it up and press. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and I will use this instead of a bone folder because I don't have one. And I just push that down so I make sure that the tape is adhered to the shoe or the sole of the shoe. Okay. And once I have that done, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my inner sole.
Oh, your inner soul.
Oh, right. My beautiful inner soul.
You have such a
And
beautiful inner
I'm going to
soul.
take a scrap piece of paper here. And I like to use a glue stick. You can use any type of glue or adhesive you prefer. I just like to use a glue stick because it works well for me, but whatever works well for you. And also another fun fact, they sell these at the dollar store. Okay. For all your crafting needs. And so you're just really gonna completely cover that well, covered in glue completely. And I'm a mess. So once you got that glued, then you're gonna take it and again the one with the score tape on it. You're gonna take it and you have already distressed the edges on this, and you're gonna focus on the heel, okay? And you're gonna really center that. You're gonna center it in the middle of the heel.
Well, you made that
See,
look easy.
as best as you can.
You
It's
didn't
not gonna
even
be
try and you
perfect.
got it.
It's not gonna be perfect, but it's better than nothing. Because the toe of the shoe, it doesn't matter where it goes or what it does because it's gonna be covered, right? So the toe, it doesn't matter if it's centered. Just worry about the heel. Because you'll actually see the heel. You won't see the toe. And then again, I'm going to take my nifty, fun scissors and burnish or score or whatever you'd call this to really get the adhesive connecting. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my shoe over and I'm going to just fold down the tip of the, I'm going to, pick off my sticky tape. I'm only going to, I'm only going to reveal the sticky part, like an inch of it, okay? I'm going to lift my tabs up because I'm going to take, and you can start on whatever side you want. I'm starting on the right side, and I'm going to, you see that line that we got here? That line that is in the, that was our guide for the snips. That's what we're going to line the side of the shoe up with, okay? So again, I have both of my right sides facing down, and I'm going to just fit that in there. As you can see, it's butted up. This is the easy part. You're going to really butt it up right against the side. You see that line? So it's butted up right against it, okay? And then we're going to start folding. Once you got it all the way butted up against there, again, make sure that's tight against the edge. Then you can fold, start by your first tab and fold it down and push on it so it's adhering to the, oops. So it's adhering to the sticky double-sided tape. Okay, and same, just keep going down the row, pull a little bit more. And I learned this the hard way. That's why I'm saying to do it like this, because this makes it a little bit easier. Because if you just pull it off,
Oh,
then you
that's
got a
smart.
mess. So if you just do one tab at a time, really make sure it's butted up against the side, and just really push those tabs down so they're sticking good. And you want to make sure, again, you're all the way butted up to that edge.
Nice.
Okay.
You make it look so easy, but I'm really tickled that
Oh, no.
folks will get their kits and be able to come back and watch this video and kind of craft at their own pace.
I think they all should have them, their kids.
Except for the
Most of
3
them
that you
should.
have left to sell.
Yeah.
Did I get one of these kits? I can't remember.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay.
So now we're going to do the other side. And you see, now there's this gap because we want to, because if you turn it over, we're trying to make this a rounded area like that. So there's that gap. And if you pull in this side, and what I do is I push it against my thumb and my side, so I round it around and I butt it right up against, again, against that edge, right? You see that line that we got? We're
Yep.
just really pushing it up against that, okay? So we're gonna reveal some of the sticky tape. So only a little bit, and we're gonna start with that first tab. And you can also, if you want, you can, however you need to hold it to push it, really make sure it's against there, because you got to get that, you got to get it up against the edge or it's not going to form the way you want it to. So then you're going to start with that first tab, and that's the one that's actually, sorry, I forgot, you got to add a little bit of glue to that first tab, because, or those first two tabs, because they aren't, because you already put the sticky tape, you already used the sticky tape on that side. So if you just put some glue, or if there is a little bit of sticky tape, it will hold. But so really butt up that side against the edge, and then fold your tabs down. Start with, again, the first tab, and the second one, really make sure it's tight against there. And take your time. Trying to make this as easy as it is for you guys to see.
Looks so nice and precise, Sierra.
Thank you. So you just want to really keep it against that edge. See, right against the edge. Thank you, thank you. And once you got it against the edge, then you'll turn it over and it will be, bam, it's a slipper. Good job. Okay, and now you want to burnish that edge down. So don't just smash it down. Just only get, the side, so you're able to just really push down on that.
Okay, yeah, you don't want to
tab.
smush the arch or
Yeah,
the
because if you
front.
do that, you're going to smush the arch. Yeah, so you just want to get that. Okay, and so once you got that done, then I should have not even bothered in the last step that I didn't say. Okay. So then what you're going to do, now you got this all done. It's good. It's adhered. Now you're going to take the other sole that you have, the other sole that we got. We're going to cover that in some adhesion, whatever kind of adhesive you're going to use. I'm using my trusty glue stick. That sucks. But I like that it's purple because it knows where you put the glue, or you know where you put the glue. All right. And so once you got that completely glued up, then you're just going to take it and you're going to add it to the other heel or to the other sole. So we're just sticking them together. Okay. Okay. And you might have some overlappage. And if you do, you can just cut it off. Don't worry about it. You know, always just snip off any little
Don't worry
overlap.
about it.
Don't worry about it.
Well, hey, Rosie, welcome, dear.
Hey, Rose. So, and then
Rosie, are
once you
you
get
going to
that,
have
you're
a
going to
sale
take
next week?
your trusty scissors, like these beautiful ones I got from Rosie. I wish she could find more of them, but she can't at the store she got into. They don't sell them anymore. It's a bummer. And then you're going to use it as a bone folder and just push that down so you got a nice adhesion. And guys, make sure to check out Rosie. She sells on her channel, and she sells every third Thursday of every month. She's super talented and makes kits and is just a beautiful soul. You want to support one another. And then you want to make sure to get inside the heel. So I just get in there with, you know, whatever you're using. Push it. Because what you're doing is you're making sure all those tabs or whatever are really adhered now because you're sandwiching them between two soles. And also you're making the sole nice and thick. So it's not ever a bad thing to add more layers, right? So once you got that done, you're pretty much, you got your shoe, right? You're good to go. And you can decorate it as you want. But I'm going to show you guys what I did. So each kit had, this is a Chinese braid. I believe it is called Chinese braid, and or Chinese gimp braid. And there's some of this in each kit because all the shoes I did, I put it around the edge because it folds right around the edge and it just a really nice finished look. And it looks very Rococo and Victorian.
Rococo.
Rococo.
You had me at
So,
Rococo.
Rococo. What does Rococo even mean?
It's French for something, oui.
Oh, okay. Well, because I've seen like them say Rococo type shoes when you use this. Yeah, so I don't know what it means, but I've heard it being used when you use this braid and when you use a braided trim. Okay,
So
so
Rosie changed the time of her sale to
nice.
3 p.m.
Oh,
Eastern.
wonderful. Good. Awesome. And that means it will be 12 Pacific time. So that's always nice. A
All
little bit
right.
later in the day.
Way to math, Sierra.
Yeah. Well, I live here. I better know what it
Yeah,
what
you
it is.
better.
Right? So I'm gonna start. So my trim, you need about let me see what I got here. 17, 18 inches, 18, 19, 20. So I have 24 inches here. So 2/3 of a yard. Okay. And that should be enough to go around the shoe. And
Oh.
I think you have 1.5 yards or 2 yards, I don't know, in each kit. So you should have, yeah, I know you have at least enough to make two shoes. So anyways, where I'm going to start by where I put my braid, and you can do it however you want. I just was trying to hide the edge, and it really just threw me for a loop. Had so many issues with this, but I finally found that my perfect spot to start it was right at this edge right here, okay? And so this, if you can see this Chinese braid, when you fold it, if you can kind of fold it in the middle right here, and so that way it will hug the edge of each. So you're putting the middle, you're lining the middle right up against with the edge, okay? I hope that makes sense. I don't know how else to explain it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of, half an inch of hot glue on here, right down the middle.
Shabby Chic Rosebud says hello.
Hey, Rosebud. And then I'm going to line her up. And fold her over. So see, I put the middle of it right up against the edge so it's lined up. If you can see that. So it kind of folds over each side. You can do it however you want. This is just how I found it looks nice to me, but everybody has their own opinions and ideas. Oops, see, mine came off. I didn't
That's great.
fasten it well enough, I guess. And I'm burning myself. Okay. Okay, get it on there, Sierra. Okay, it's attached now. Maybe it's not. Never mind. What am I doing? Sorry. Hey, I'm not putting enough glue on here, but I love to only use a tiny little bit of glue because I hate the buildup.
So cute, Sierra.
Thank you. So I guess the trick is you need to hold it there for a second before you start pulling on it. Let it dry, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and keep on going down the line here. So I'm just pulling it along here and then pushing it down. So only see it's folded in half over the sides. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Nothing special. I think everybody puts this on a different way, but it's very flexible. It's very nice to work with. I've actually seen a lot of people like I used to watch Michelle Pipeling and Mae Larson way back when, and they always used a lot of this trim on the edges of their Victorian-inspired projects, and I never got into it, but when I made these shoes, they really, really worked well for me. So I'm getting to the other side of the shoe, and I'm just, what time is it, Coco?
It is about 25 after 8 here.
So, and we started at 7:30 your time?
Oh, it's been about an hour.
Oh, okay. All right. So once I get to the edge here, I'm gonna just pull it and go along the side of the trim, and then I'm just gonna glue it, go all the way around the front, pull it, pull it, pull it, go all the way around the front, and then I'm gonna go back over this side, so it covers up that beginning spot, nice and easy. Then we're gonna go all the way around the heel, pull it. See how nicely it forms on there? And then see I have plenty of extra with 2 feet. And then when I get back to the edge right here, I'm just going to line it up and then hide the edge right here in that little crevice. So then you got it all lined up, and then it looks like this. Ta-da, the magic of movie making. I tried to prepare so we weren't taking forever.
You're doing great,
Okay.
Sierra.
Thank you.
We're all going to be saying more. Is it over with? What? Don't leave us.
Oh no. I promise. We're not gonna take forever this time like we did last time.
Well,
so
nobody was complaining.
I know, except me and my back. So I on my shoes that I did, the ones that I made, I either I put a gathered piece of lace under the tongue of the shoe, or whatever this would be, right under the lip of the shoe right here, or I gathered a piece of lace and put it across the front. So this one has a gathered piece of lace on, and it's gathered, and then I glued it along the edge right under the tongue of the shoe so you can see. So then it has a little fan fray, and then I put this applique on top, and then I put a bow on top of there, another bow on top of there, a little dangly bit, and then a little button. So that's how that one was created. And the one we're gonna make is the other kind. So you have the lace in the kits. There's some wider laces, and those would be perfect for doing what I'm showing you right now, which is like this piece of wider lace. Like some of the kits have this kind of lace, but it's a wider one. It is like about 3 inches wide, and so these would be perfect pieces, and I actually pre-cut them to a good length for the shoes, so it's already pre-cut for you at a good length to do the ruffle. So I didn't put in yards of lace or anything. You got pre-cut pieces that you could use. I mean, you could use them on other things too. So this is also a piece of gathered lace, and I was going to show you how, if you just do a running stitch like this with a gathered piece of lace, which all the kids have some of that, and I'm just doing my running stitch under where the gather is. And a running stitch is just in, out, in, out, in, out.
Roosh. Roosh, baby, roosh.
For sure. So I'm gonna pull that tight, and then see that bulk though. That's the one thing I don't like about gathered lace. But if you just take this and you tie it,
it looks pretty fascinating
like
to me.
What?
It looks fascinating to me.
Fascinating.
Yeah, all that bulk, the ruffles. Let's just dive in.
Yeah, so I'm just not at the end. And all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to even this out. And I just made it about the same size as my lip of my shoe. And I would take, if I was going to make one like this, where I wanted that poof behind the tongue of the shoe. That was a spot. Oopsie. Then I would just add some glue on there, take it, and I would just, all you'd have to do is just shove that in there and just glue it right along the edge, and then you would have your little fan. But this is really bulky, so if I was actually going to use this and do that, I'd probably go and cut this off to tell you the
What
truth,
does it
because
what does it look like if you put that on top? Sierra would
um
be like, "Oh, I hate
it
it."
would look like this. It looked like a messed up headband with a wacky hairdo.
I I think it's cute.
But
Hey,
if
have you
you're
ever
like
seen
Coco,
the
you think
Scarlet?
it's cute.
Yeah, have you ever seen the
So
Scarlet Pimpernel? The
the what?
1980s. It's a movie, the Scarlet and
Pimpernel. Pimpernel.
Pimpernel, and then it had Jane Seymour when she was just getting started. It was in the 80s. But the
Yeah.
character Percy is a dandy, and this is the kind of stuff he would wear on his shoes. And he
Oh,
always went
really?
around. He always went around with a monocle, and he'd say,
Oh,
"Sink me, sink me."
sink me.
It is the funniest, most farcical thing, and we would always show it to like the Sunday school kids. They just loved it, but it had to do with the Revolutionary War, and they were trying to spare any royalty that was being killed, just because they were royalty. So it's very
Oh,
good, historical but farcical movie. So yeah,
yeah.
sink me.
Sink. So you're saying sink me?
Yeah, he would go
Sink.
around with his little monocle and hold it up to his eye and go, "Sink me."
Oh.
Whatever you shared with him information wise. Yeah, you'll have to watch
So,
it, Sierra.
yeah, I will check it out for sure. That sounds funny. Um, so if I have a 3-inch wide lace, what I would do is I would do a running stitch on it, just right down the middle of the lace, okay? And if I did a running stitch on it, it would end up looking like this, okay? And then um I would just want to make it, however long to be able to fit right there. So I put it right across here. To me, it looks nice. So it's like a little fan on top of the shoe, and you got both the edges meet, and it makes it look like a little round. I don't know if you look on Pinterest, like Marie Antoinette type shoes or French or Rococo shoes, they have a lot of them have like this little round poof on them, and I that's what made me think this was a cute idea. So uh again, I would just take some hot glue and put it right across there, and then I would glue her down. Okay, and then it's gonna be hot, but it's the pain of crafting, right? So use your proper protective measures. Those little glue finger thingers you can get at the dollar store. And then you can see it ends up getting this little poof on your shoe, and then it's super cute. I think so.
Sink me.
And then I add on my other ones I had added a bow. So you could, add appliques to it. You could do so many different things. I also made this little flower, and you could put that
Oh,
right on there. Like, how cute would
is that
that be?
plum? Is that a
N-
dusty plum? How pretty.
No, it's actually champagne
Wow, that's so
colored,
pretty.
and it's
Rosie
just a little
wants to
melted
put in an
flower.
order, Sierra.
Oh, well, I'm not taking orders. Sorry, right now. Um, Sorry about that. You could also add some beaded trim. Uh, Something, anything really would make it super cute and darling. An applique. What I'm gonna do is I want to make a shabby bow, I think, to go on mine. I think I'm gonna use like some kind of round medallion, or see, I could use this with the point up. You see how like this, I think a lot of shoes have like that kind of look. So I could potentially put that like that. I mean, that would be cute. Or I could even sneak this under my thing, my little ruffle, and it would be cute like that as well. You know, and have that little thing down there. I actually like that a lot. So I have some ribbon. I was going to show you guys how I did my bows. Also, this is a cute little, anything triangular is cute to put on the shoe as either the tip point or on the toe point. Um, so many different ways to utilize that. So I was going to show you how I made my bows. Um, they're just flat bows, like they're not even bows, they're just folded. And I saw a lot of these shoes back then had these, so I really liked the look of it. So all I did was I just started by folding, a petal or bow shape, just rounding it like that. And then I take it and turn it, and then again, just round it like that. So I'm just holding in the middle. And then I'd go for the next one. I would just go a little bit further out. Then again, hold it, round it like that. And then I would just measure out, how far I wanted to go. Make sure it's a little even. Very simple. I mean, I'm sure you guys all know how to do that. But yeah, it's just little folding the bow kind of thing. And yeah.
Did you ever get one of those easy bow makers?
No, I never did, but I saw them and I've seen people have a lot of success with them.
My mom
They
used to
seem
do
like a,
that home shopping network and late
oh
night,
yeah.
whatever, TV commercials. So she bought one, sent
Mm-hmm.
it my way, forgot she had already done it, and bought another one, sent it my way. So anyway, I gave one away, but they really did work a trick. And there's
Oh
some
yeah.
interesting tips they give you to cut a V right in the middle there, cut a V on each side to
Yes.
make it easier. But
Yes,
I don't
yes.
know how that would do with the satin. Would
Yeah.
it fray the
It would
satin?
make it fray, yeah. But you could easily, like, if you wanted to, like, I would just glue that baby on there. Like, that's how, but um, I don't think I like the cream, so I'm
Oh,
gonna try it with this
that one is a
mauve
pretty
color.
color. That's
Yeah,
that's you too.
I love this mauve. Oh my gosh, ladies, I've been just this mauve and the dusty blue have just been on my mind, I tell you.
Uh,
Um, I just love this, and I kind of, to me, the dusty blue and the mauve or rosy pink color like this, um, to me, they scream French Parisian, you know, uh, sorry, I'm trying to measure this. Um, Marie Antoinette, all that fun stuff. And for some reason, I'm really on a Marie kick. I don't know why,
yeah.
but it's been
I
fun.
like seeing you branch out in your little color too, the French blue and
Yes,
your mauve.
yes, and it's fun, right? It's fun to branch out every once in a while. But yeah, so I'm actually working on a bundle. It's gonna be so much fun. It's French blue and mauve and um you could say beige or champagne or I mean whatever you say. It's really to each person's in interpretation. Um but so I'm just sewing the middle of this. Really you could hot glue it if you wanted to. Uh I'm not even cinching the middle. which you could do that if you wanted to. And the reason I'm not cinching the middle is because I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna try to make, maybe I should actually see what I can, if I can, 1 second. Let's see what I can do. If I can tie around it to give it a little bit more of a
It seems
bow.
like you could make a tiny
Look.
bow maker, using those same principles, just
Oh
using
yeah, like you
toothpicks.
just have to get toothpicks, right? You could use
Yeah,
toothpicks and
and then that would give you an extra pair of hands.
yeah, you could I've seen them do them with a fork actually.
Oh,
They've used a fork and used it for their bow maker. I've seen that on Pinterest, I think.
it's funny. I thought you said use a pork.
Oh, fork her out. Okay. Um, so, so I actually ended up just cinching in the, well, I didn't really cinch it. I just gathered it in the middle. So that's what it looks like now. And I'm just tying it in a knot at the back. So these handy dandy needle and thread, it's always good to have on hand, right? So yeah, that's fun. But I was super inspired by this beautiful fabric and beautiful wallpaper that had these gorgeous pinky, rosy, and French blue colors on there. Oh, I love that. So cute. See, look at how, see how easy that could be, and that could be your shoe. And you could add like a little bling, or you could add a
Really sweet.
flower,
That looks beautiful.
or you could add anything really. I was wanting to do a shabby bow, but I don't even know if I'm gonna have or need it now. Um, Let me see. I might just try. Anyways, so I'm gonna gathering all my fiber and some eyelash trim. I want to make like a little mini shabby bow, and I got my mohair, or not mohair, alpaca hair. I love fibers, and which one do I want to use? Actually,
Wow, look at that, Ernie.
I like that one more.
It's very
So
nice.
I even have this fiber I love. I'm almost out of it. It's so sad.
All
I
that
get so
beautiful
sad when
stuff on your desk, Sierra.
I
I'd
get so
like to
sad when
take
I
a
run out
nap
of
on your
fiber.
desk. Can I pretend to be a cat and take a nap on your desk?
If you really want to, I guess it'll be okay. That looks like a cat, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. So sorry, we're kind of boring, right?
Not at all.
Kind of boring. Kind of boring today.
Not at all.
I want to show you guys some pretty things. Uh, I have been. I'm just trying to make this. So I take kind of a bunch of fibers, and I like to make my shabby bows with a bunch of random fibers and pieces of crap, cruddy lace like this. That's all stretched out or whatever, or just an, kind of, not saying that it's, like, just not a, Venice or super nice trim, whatever. Or even a thin, like this one is a super thin, gorgeous uh, lace right here that I got from Miss Miss
Love that.
Rosie. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that's
So
so sweet with
gorgeous.
that little V dip.
Yes, I love it. And so you can add that in there. And just all these little pieces will make a gorgeous bow. Gorgeous shabby bow, hopefully. And this is just some netting. It's actually the top of a ruffled trim. I pull my ruffled trims apart, and a lot of them have this netting on top. I wish I could just find this to buy it. It's really an awesome fiber. I really don't like this polyester type one, but I like when they have the cotton ones like this. Rose has had some before, and I got some, but um, I don't know where she got it. It's just really nice. So I add some of that to my bow. And I already added some alpaca hair, not hair, but you know. And then I love this fiber. It's actually a vintage yarn that I found at uh, a flea market a while ago.
Really
I'm actually going to use two pieces of that.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
All those textures and even the colors.
Yeah, they're all different, like creams, right? All
Yeah.
different creamy, dreamy, creamy dream. And then I love eyelash trim, and I'm always looking for more eyelash trim because it's kind of hard to find when you actually go to look for it, right? But then if you're not looking for it, you'll see it at the dollar store. But then when you're looking for it, you can't find it for more than $5 a roll. Okay, so this is what I got, all those fibers, and I know you guys all know how much I love fiber. So to make this bow, I'm just gonna pull some down at the end, right there, and I'm gonna take my four finger, no, because I want it to be skinnier. 3 fingers. Oh no, I don't know what that is.
That's right. We got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Rosie, for the assist, dearie.
Um, so
Oh, hey.
the
How you doing, Christina?
you would wrap this around your fingers till you got it about the same length as this side, and then you're gonna pull it towards the end, and then you want to go through the middle. I know I'm doing this wrong. So now you gotta this, and then you're gonna take this and you're gonna tie. I'm sucky at teaching these bows, but
No, you're fine.
well, I know somebody who's way better at teaching them. Michelle Pipeling has taught. See, I always mess them up too. Okay, so yeah, you're pretty much just tying it in the middle, but it's hard to get a hold of all the pieces, and you're just tying a knot right in the middle. And that's how you make or how you could make a bow. So see how you got it kind of the loops the same amount, and you're just gonna pull on that to tighten it. Ooh. And hopefully it will turn out. Okay. So, and then we just kind of fluffing her up. Fluff her up.
Fluffing her up.
And then
Oh, that's
that's a big
pretty.
shabby bow, a big tassel.
No
So I kind of
kidding.
made it way too big for my shoe.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
save it. Save
Um,
it for something that matches the shoe.
so it's kind of too big. It makes my shoe look like a hairy monster.
That's cousin It's Victorian cousin It's shoe.
Yeah. So I did too much fibers. and pretties. So I'll save it for something else. It will be nice. But oh my world. Okay. So I'm gonna find a bling and stop messing around here. Okay. That took a whole lot of time for a whole lot of nothing. Oh, I also want to show you guys these. I found these in my stash, and I was thinking these would be cool to make little heels for the shoes.
Oh.
So I was thinking you could, well, I guess it's kind of small, but it'd be like a little heel for the shoe, but I don't know
Oh,
actually.
she'd wipe out if she wore that.
She'd wipe out. But I could make it for my bling. But I thought these would be cute for little heels, but I think maybe you need like a little
little bit
spool
more,
first and
yeah.
then put it on the
A
bottom of
little
the
bit
spool.
more.
But I got these and I've never used them, and I still can't find a way to use them.
Wow.
No ways to use. But I do have some little bows in my stash and some little, oh, Neri's lace. Make sure to check her out. She has beautiful
So
laces. I got this really pretty lace from her.
can
It
you
has
hold
these
that up
little,
closer? Look at that.
yeah, isn't that gorgeous? I love these little like medallions. She has gorgeous stuff.
A girl could play
And
with those.
right, this is from my stash. I don't know. I'm trying to find something that works. Ooh, this is pretty. I got some of these. I love these. They're like
Oh
sequin
yeah,
flowers.
sweet.
That would be
Are
nice,
those
but
felt or fabric in the middle?
um, they are lace or tulle or
Okay.
these are actually all little bunch of little sequins. Those are all sequins.
Wow. Oh,
Isn't
look
that
at the
gorgeous?
dimension on that, Sierra. I'm telling you.
Right?
You really source, but you have an eye for sourcing really cool
I
stuff.
love this stuff. Oh, fun. And then I guess I could put a bling just in the middle of that baby, and I mean there's so many ways to do this. You can do it any way you want. Oh, I have these. I found these gorgeous little pieces. Like you could put a little crowny do on there. That
Gorgeous.
would be cute. Um, yeah, I mean we could fiddle with this forever, really.
Uh,
There's
Rosie
just
said, Sierra, this tutorial takes me back to when you and
oh
I used to do all these goodies with fibers. Aw.
yeah.
Are those archived videos somewhere?
I don't know.
If you
We
find it, Rosie, let us know. Maybe we could make sure we post that.
I think I like that. It looks like a little crown or something.
Yeah.
Do
Oh
you like
yeah. Look at
that?
that. Absolutely.
Okay, so I've never used one of these before, so I'm gonna use it. So I'm gonna
I
put
know
a
that
little bit of
Rosie
glue.
would like an extra fluffy set with a little bling on top. Just
Fluffy said
hold
it
the
what?
pearl heels.
Okay, so I'm just putting that in the middle of my bow. A little crown piece, and then I got my little blinger. Oh, bye, Christina. Good seeing you, dear. Thanks for coming. I hope you have a great day.
Hi, Christina.
Um, yeah, I think Christina got one of these kits. So definitely check it out, hun. And so that's gonna be my centerpiece. I like that. So
Yeah.
that's simple, simple. So I'm seeing, should I add? What do you guys think? Let me know. Should I add this little thing behind it with the little point? Like that?
All
Or
right.
should I
Everybody
width
answer.
so like this? Should it go like this? Or without? Just like this. See, I have such a hard time deciding. That's why I never get anything made, because and this is such a gorgeous rose-colored ribbon. I hate that it's showing up orange on here, but it's
Oh, it's not on
gorgeous.
here. Well, let me check. No, it looks like a dusty mauve.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's what Charmaine said. Simple to create, but dang hard to decide what to do, what to use.
Right?
It takes
I know, and
forever
I
to
got
make a
this dusty
decision.
mauve trim I was gonna use. I just, and this one even, these little rosettes, I was gonna, I don't know, see, so many. And also I got, each one of the bundles came with one of these too. And
Charmaine loves
these
your
are super
choices,
fun to
Sierra.
put in the middle. Well, I think I'm gonna add the little pointy bit on there and go for the gold. Okay, let's get her done and get this over with. Okay, so
You were very organized today.
I
Not that you're not
know
organized.
I'm so great. I'm not so great. I don't mean it like that. I did so great today. I prepared and had things in the spot they were supposed to be, and instead of taking 4 hours, this only took 2. Right? It's a good thing. We're
We all had
improving.
fun.
What do you say?
We all had fun.
Good. I'm so happy you came.
Uh,
Let's see, now he has a little pointy. Look at that. I could put a little clay
oh
flower
yeah,
up
look
there.
at that.
And oh, I forgot the bottom. I don't know if I should add that on there or not, but we'll think about it. We'll think it out here. But I could add little clay flowers down here. All those little bits and pieces
Oh
that are in
yeah.
the kit. But yes, so I guess I will sell the last 3 kits. They will
Okay.
be because when I first sold them, the pre-order was 40, so I'll sell them for $50. The last 3 kits, if people are interested.
Okay.
Oops.
Let's see. Chevy.
And yeah, you can they're D-stash kits because they are my supplies that I've hoarded over the years. And if you're interested, you can message me on my email.
And you said 50 for these?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not going to put it in.
Available. All right. So I'll wait just a second before I put it in.
Oh,
I'll be
yeah,
right
they
with
can,
you.
yeah. I don't know if there's even anyone here, but you can always message me. So, yes, this should be fun. So you can make a pretty little
I'll be
princess
right with you,
shoe.
ladies. I'm in the middle of something real quick here. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Don't even worry about it. They can just message me. You do you. Oh, there's one of these in it, I think. I'm pretty sure there is. Somewhere in here.
Okay, now.
Yeah, because I know you got the little beaded crown thing in here. You got the little. This is just loaded with tons of goodies. I mean, they're bits and bobs and pieces. And oh, yes, there is one of those flowers in here. There's little.
All right. Everybody refresh, and I'll pop that in.
Yeah, little ribbons. And you got the chunks of lace to do the little gather and the Chinese braid. Oh, you even got some of that pretty lace from Rosie in there. And the mauve lace.
1005. Here we go.
Lots of yummies. Yummy cheese. So you can always message me I know there's most of you guys here already got the kit. You can email me. Sweet Sierra. Email. If you're interested. And also we wanted to mention that what was I gonna say? That we should be on next weekend. We have lots of fun things coming, lots of enjoyable times to come. No, we have lots of fun things, and I'm so excited. Like, I've been so inspired lately, and I'm just so excited to share with you guys what I've been working on and stuff. I was gonna show today, but I haven't finished because I wanted to get this Marie shoe thing done for all you lovely ladies who got this bundle, so you guys can make your shoes. And I cannot wait to see them if you do make them. I hope you guys all have a fabulous day and had a good time hanging out with us. Um, what else, Coco? Oh, I did want to show you. No, actually, I'll just show you next time. But I was gonna say with that fabric bundle I got coming up, I'm really excited to show you guys that too. But maybe we'll do a
Yeah, let's do another
uh,
show and
show and
share
share in the next couple
before the
days.
sale.
Yeah, because yeah, there's lots of fun stuff to come. Lots of fun stuff to come.
And if anybody's interested in this kit, reach out to Sierra.
Yep.
Her email is on the banner up there.
Yeah. And appreciate you all and have fun. And I hope you all have fun crafting and create. And I'm just so happy to hang out with you all. So appreciate you all. Hugs and love. See you all soon. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Good night. Thanks again for coming.